Hello, loves. I am so excited that you are here and checking out my abundance affirmation transformation. This is my first online program, and I want to give you an introduction of what to expect. So first, I'd like to introduce myself. My name is Lisa Love. I am Glow Warrior, and my story is one of challenge, one of emotional struggles. And just like any light worker, starseed, we come here to be challenged, to take on the karma and to heal the family lineage. So I had a lot of anxiety. I had depression. I, most of all, had a lot of chaos and instability. I had a lot of friends that were toxic and family that is toxic. And I went down to an emotional bottom, and I was in this state for the majority of my life, and until I finally decided to take action. There's always a moment. There's a moment when pain is so deep that you just want to have a release. And I truly believe that spirit does this to get us to take action. So only by deciding that I wanted to become the hero of my story, this is when I began my spiritual awakening. This happened in 2012. From that moment, I have been learning. I have been meditating. I have been practicing a multitude of self-care rituals. I have invested in my growth. And 2020 was when I launched my brand as a Glow Warrior. Glow Warrior to me means that divine radiance is emanating from deep self-love, and through the work of alchemy, I have healed so many of my wounds. I have burned cords. I have become sovereign in my energy. And I've learned a lot of techniques that I want to share with you. My mission as a Glow Warrior is to enhance our divine radiance, our glow, by using affirmations. The point of affirmations is to create focus of the mind, because energy flows where attention goes. The thing that is challenging when it comes to our focus, our intentions, and achieving our goals is that the subconscious mind is what makes most of our decisions, day to day, moment to moment. Understanding how the subconscious mind works is where my program highlights. This is where we go into shadow work. Shadow work is shining light on the shadow. The shadow is the subconscious mind. It also can be seen as the ego. Using the word ego can be conflicting because it has been connotated with negative. But the ego serves a purpose. And the ego is identity. It is our personality. It is the primal part of our consciousness. And if we are not able to keep ourselves spiritually hygienic, like literally spiritual cleansing is a thing. So if we are not able to keep ourselves spiritually hygienic, the ego, the subconscious, will take over most of our decisions. Now, my purpose is to empower your inner love warrior, because it all comes back to love. It all comes back to being within, starting from within, and understanding that from within ourselves, we manifest and create and attract everything that is in our life. The life we have today is the result of our past self making decisions. So if you decide today to take accountability and ownership over your decisions from AM to PM, from sunrise to sunset, from the way that we plan our day, if you look at the big picture, everything you decide today, you are going to make a positive impact for your future self. So your future self will thank you for all the decisions that you make today. That is where we are so powerful, because the ego loves distraction. Because that means we're doing something, but we're not necessarily creating and achieving goals for our highest self. So it's important to have a balance. It's important that if you want to raise your frequency, that you are making choices that will produce those results of raising your frequency. Feeling bliss, feeling peace, and feeling loved. Those are all your birthrights. Those are all within you. We just have to enhance them. So my 3-week transformation starts with creating a routine, focusing on journaling, focusing on being mindful of your thoughts, of your words, being intentional with how you utilize your energy. So many of us, especially star seeds, we come into this place, this earth, and we will just go with what's going on in the moment. We will just be taken around other people's energy, and we have to learn discernment. We have to start to learn how to create boundaries. So week 1 is all about creating structure. That is the most important element, right? If you think about water, how does a river form? It's through the structure. It's through the riverbanks, the edges that form the river. So the river knows where to flow. The water knows where to flow. Water and energy, right? Where does your energy need to flow is going to be based off how you structure your time. So we need to create routine. The second week is diving deep into understanding sacred laws, such as the law of attraction. In understanding the law of attraction, you'll be able to understand how energy works. This is where true alchemy starts to form into your daily life. When we learn how to balance our energy, once we understand these sacred laws that were not shared with us in school, this will give us our power, our freedom. This will also allow to burn away cords, to drop the weight that we tend to carry of others, which is not ours to carry. But it's because this is how energy works. This is how emotion works. If we do not transmute the emotion, then it will be transferred. This is within yourself. You cannot blame anyone else for the emotional weight that we have chosen to carry. We must take responsibility of what we've decided to hold on to. Because in week 3, we can learn to let it go, to surrender. We want to create true balance, true empowerment, and true transformation by having a balance between our feminine and masculine energies, and be guided to spirit, to our higher selves, to our purpose. Why is it so important to serve our purpose? Well, if you think about how a company works, everyone has a role, from the CEO to the managers to the front line and the maintenance people. And every role that we have in a company, we have that role in life. We have a role to play in life. If we deny this part of ourselves, we start to have imposter syndrome. We We'll have feelings of feeling lost. We'll definitely have depression. We'll have a lot of heaviness, a lot of emotional weight, regret, guilt. Those are very low frequencies. So in order to raise the vibration, raise the frequency, and to elevate, we have to truly be ourselves in whatever form that looks like. We have to burn away the programs of the subconscious mind, holding us back, keeping us small, because it's time to shine. It's time to glow up. I love that. So, learning to surrender resistance to what we're here to do, what role we are here to play in this beautiful earth and in this lifetime. To learn to surrender resistance. Very powerful. The goals of this program is that you will be more in tune with your energy, with your thoughts. And what's beautiful is that when you repeat this course, you will gain new information and things will settle into your body when you repeat, when you confirm the process, and then you can make it your own. There is no final destination. This is a journey. You'll continue to bloom. You will continue to be reborn as you peel the layers away, peeling the layers of the onion to discover what is inside. It was always there. Your divine radiance, your bliss, your joy, and most of all, your compassion are there deep within. So I am so excited to be able to connect and guide you to your divine radiance, to enhance it, to shine bright. Why affirmations? Everything begins in the mind. So as I was saying about the subconscious, it's all about creating positive frequencies. By starting your morning with mindset work, and this will only take 15 minutes. This is not very long. And the more you do it, the more of a routine and habit that you create from it, it will be second nature. It will become every moment of your day is affirmations. So once we've connected our mind into positive frequencies, affirmations of abundance, affirmations of having the life of your dreams, having your goals accomplished, then you can connect to your heart. Because ultimately, the reason why we may feel that we are not in our heart is because we have prioritized the mind so much. And especially in this society that we live in, the mind is valued. And logic, communication, leadership, all of those skills are really seen as valuable and important, but it's missing. It's missing the feminine energy of the heart. When we can connect to the heart, we can truly find the frequency meter, the vibrations of the body and of other energy. And we can learn to shield. And we can learn to receive. There's a lot of beautiful alchemy work that is done with the heart. So I want you to understand that this is not something that can be rushed, because again, the idea of time and a timeline, a lot of that is based off of programming that prioritizes the masculine energy of being productive, of urgency. And if you were like me and felt that I was not doing things fast enough, or I was always late on getting things done, it was a constant mindset of needing to catch up. It was not until I learned how to balance my feminine energy to realize that there's no need to rush. It's about quality. And it's about trusting divine timing. So when we connect our minds with intention and we connect it to our heart through embodiment, then we can become true manifestors. We'll be open to receive all of the abundance that is waiting for us. The universe wants to give us everything that we believe we deserve. What do you believe you deserve? Do you believe that you deserve abundance, love, respect, pleasure? How do you know? It's based off how your life looks right now. It's based off how you feel about yourself right now. What you see around you, what relationships you have in your life, the physical reality is the confirmation of the energy that you are emitting, that you are putting out there. So if you were like me and believed that I deserved to suffer, then I self-sabotaged my happiness, my wealth. I made life a struggle. I was always complaining. And it wasn't until I let that go, I let go of hurting myself. And that I could not rush. I could not rush that process. I tried. I really wanted it to go away. And it was in its own timing that I finally could let it go. So that's where the heart comes in. Self-love, self-forgiveness. So, so important. So the steps for transformation, even if you decide not to do my program, which is a 3-week program, you get to have access for 2 months, so you can repeat the course. I would love for you to at least take away these 5 steps, because your subconscious mind will not forget the power of transformation once I share this with you. So you'll definitely take away something from this presentation. And the first step is observation. So observing your mind, observing your words, observing your surroundings, the way you've structured your life, and acceptance of what is now, knowing that it can change in a moment, in the mind. And then through practice, through habit creation, positive habits like mindset, you will then start to see results. But you must accept first the reality of the way your life is today. And every day you take baby steps. Just one step, one project, one journaling, 10 minutes, one day, a week, whatever it is. Whatever you can do, those baby steps are so important. And that's where accountability comes in. Because if you know what you're supposed to do and you don't do it, then that is ego. That is ego getting in the way, distracting the mind from progression, from growth. Now, there could also be some more reasons behind it. There could be a lot of blocks that need to be burned, that need to be surrendered. So we go into surrender, and that's probably the biggest reason, most common reason for why we don't grow, is because we're not willing to surrender these blocks, which are limiting beliefs. So again, we go back into the heart, we self-love, we self-care, and we self-forgive. And transformation can be accessed once your energy, your intention, your self-love is truly balanced. I love the word transform, because it is the butterfly. Caterpillar to cocoon, butterfly. What is the point of life? To transform. We did not come here to be the same. If you look at nature, what does nature teach us? Nature teaches us we plant a seed in the ground, we take care of that seed, and it grows. And when we harvest the fruit We have joy. We have bliss. And that's what life's all about. And you are a seed. You were planted here on earth to grow. I would love for you to join my Glow Warrior program. The link will be in the description. And you can also follow me on Instagram or email me if you have any questions. Otherwise, I will see you in my program in the Facebook group, and connect with me on Instagram. Leave me comments. Let me know what you want me to teach more about, because I love to teach. I also love to coach. If you are looking for a coach, you can email me as well, or message me on Instagram. All right, sending you so much love. Thank you, thank you, thank you. From my heart to yours.